Hi, I am KTM on two wheels, and today we are going to test the future. The Brammo Empulse R. So yeah, this is the future. An electric motorcycle, which is an actual proper motorcycle. So, I'm really excited about this bike because this, according to the specs, is the very first, or at least the first I know of, proper bike that is properly practical. So, this is an electrical motorcycle, the Brammo Empulse R. And quite fast, the specs are 90 Newton meters of torque, which is the same as the V-Storm, which I have just test drove and is awesome. And the same power, 40,000 watts or 40 kilowatts, which is roughly equivalent to my own bike with 53 horsepower. Oh man, you're going to exit now. So, it has lots of power and a ton of torque. Plus, it is an electric engine, and I am going to have to move because that Merc is going to want to exit. Now that I've moved, front to back. The first thing let's start front to back. Let's not get greedy. And why am I here at Yamaha? Because these guys, MJ Paiva, are the ones who linked me up with the dude that is importing these. So they gave me this awesome opportunity, and you too, to watch this. How cool is that? So, first things first, the front tire. It is your regular 120 width tire with 17-inch rim, dual Brammo disc brakes at the front, inverted suspension, normal headlamp, normal indicators, normal levers, normal dash, normal ignition, normal mirrors. Everything about this just screams this is a normal motorcycle. It's none of those crazy prototype things that are missing half the stuff. No, this is a regular motorcycle. Moving back, you have this really weird thing, which this is not the engine. These are the batteries here, and these brackets are another metal on purpose just for aesthetics. The engine is here, I think, and then you have a lot of technology magic and a single shock absorber, which is also adjustable, slightly offset to the right. A really cool swing arm. Look at that. A trellis swing arm. That's something I never saw before. Obviously a Brammo rear disc brake, because this is a 600cc class bike, even though it's electric. Everything. Look, a pillion, even have a seat for pillion. This comes as standard because inside this little bag is the charging cables and stuff. Okay? So this, when you buy this, it comes as standard. Price in Portugal is a staggering 18,000 euros, making this by far the most expensive motorcycle I have ever tested. That's the issue with the electrical engine bikes. They're jolly expensive. But as you can see, everything here is regular motorcycle-ish, right? It's got a chain drive, but if you notice, it's not like other electrical motorcycles where the rear sprocket's like this big. This one is regular sized. Why is that? And what is this lever? And what is this? Well, that's because this is an electrical motorcycle which has gears. This has a 6-speed gearbox, which is very odd indeed. And the fuel tank is basically the thingy where you plug the cable for power. So yeah, this is a completely regular motorcycle, except it has an electrical engine. I like the way the batteries are inside the frame, so if you drop it, it's not going to destroy the batteries. And this is salesman talk, but I feel it's correct to say this. It has a 2-year warranty, like it's mandatory by law, but the batteries have a 5-year warranty. Remember on your laptop where they say the batteries have a warranty of like a month? No, this one has a warranty of 5 years on the batteries, which is awesome. It's a way to start. So this is, specs alone, the very first proper, normal, usable motorcycle with an electrical engine there is. let's see. Oh, there are others, but this is the first one I have ever ridden, the first one I know. And I do believe this is the future, at last. So, it's basically a naked motorcycle. It's very thin. Everything's where it's supposed to be. Mirrors are very nice. But the whole point of this is this part. Look, I am at 92% battery. I have a computer which says MTR air temperature is 32. It's got a lot of reflections. Range 193 kilometers. 200 kilometers of range. Awesome. Power 0.0 kilowatts. I think this is what I'm rolling throttle on. MTR, don't know. Probably the temperature from the batteries. So I'll leave it at range because I'm not used to it. And then I have... Oh, it has two modes, normal and sport. I'm in normal because this is very strong, so I don't know what T is. Oh, it's partial and kilometers total. You have a rev counter? What the fudge? Okay. Not that it's useful, but okay, yeah. Whatever. Rest of it is business as usual. To start, I have to put the side stand up. Oh, it has a warning. If I put the side stand down, it does give you a warning saying kickstand down. And now if I put it back up, sound goes, and now let's start. Okay, that thing tells me it started, and now there should be some green blink. Okay, here it is, green blinky thing saying it's ready to go. Oh, it does sound a mix between a toy and Star Wars. There's a green light saying on. Now, I've noticed this before. Look, I'm in neutral. I'm going to click down. And I'm in second gear. Because first gear is so strong that it's only for special occasions. And it's on. I don't have to do anything. I'm starting with no clutch. So I'm not really sure what the clutch is there for, but this is really weird. Gearbox is a bit stiff, but then again this is new. It's so weird, no sound. No sound my ass, it does sound electrical. Running, it does sound a lot like Star Wars. Look at me, Mom! I'm on a speeder! Okay, seat is comfy but stiff. Don't know how long it will be before it starts hurting. Ergonomics are somewhat decent. My legs are a bit bent, more than I'm used to, so it's a bit more sporty than usual. Ooh, that's a lot of torque and it's really smooth. Whoa, 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 whoa. The lack of feedback takes some getting used to. Feedback meaning feedback from the engine. Brakes are from Brammo, so they should be good. Oh, yeah, they are. So let's go into second. Oh, second, clutch out. I wonder if I can get into third. No, I need to clutch in. I'm in first. I don't want to be in first. I want to be in second. Good. It's super smooth. It really is unlike a combustion engine. The torque is just so smooth. There's no vibration, there's nothing. But it doesn't feel dead. It's very weird. Oh, I don't want second gear. I don't want first gear. I have been warned several times that first gear is way too much. And if you hear the engine going all nuts when I start rolling, that's because I'm getting used to her. And I keep using the clutch as if I was in a normal engine, which is not needed. Yeah, this is a proper motorcycle. Remember, power gives you top speed, it's torque that gives you acceleration. And while in combustion engines those two are relatively together, on electrical engines you have always a lot more torque than you will have power. So 53 horsepower doesn't mean it goes like an NC700s. The 90 Newton meters means it goes like a liter bike. Yes, I am filtering on an 18,000 euro machine. That's silent. No, I am not the smartest tool in the shed. You know what the clutch is good for? Clutch in and throttle. Funny. Funny because even with the clutch in, if I roll throttle, I feel it moving forward slightly. So the clutch is so new, it's still slightly slipping. I feel like saying lol gas. Difference is this engine is supposed to start and being able to go even in 6th gear. Because unlike a combustion engine, it doesn't need to be running to function. Gears seem to be optional basically. Let's start. I'm in 6th gear now. Let's see how she goes. Yeah, look, you can keep it in 6. No clutch needed, just roll and go. Oh, I should have turned there. Obviously it has a little less acceleration in 6th, but I don't think it is that much of a big deal. In fact, this way, if you want to use this in the rain, you just clunk onto 6th gear and it'll be very tame indeed. So there's not much of an issue of that, oh, it makes no noise, it's dangerous. No, it does make quite a distinctive electrical engine whine. And I must say, it does sound lovely. It sounds very Star Wars-ish.